Good evening, everyone, and it's the start of two nights stream. Yeah, it's bad, I know, but just make sure everything's ticking away as it should. Yes, good, good. Everything is as live as it needs to be, or not. Right, you can hear me, I can hear you. That was me, by the way. Not you, you. Okay, so let us begin. We're back in Glenumbra. And we haven't done anything exciting since your last time. Can I have my controls back? Thank you. Now, to carry on with the main story, we need to do some guild quests. We haven't done any of the Wizard Guild quests, so why don't we track that and see what we can do. So, should also check to see how much choice equipment we have to get rid of. As we're inside the city, we will use the horse. Nothing to pick up around here.
What?
You already got the horse bonus today, so... Right. Anything to research? Oh, we have a space, but we still can't do anything, because you can't research two items in the same slot. Ugh. Okay. Deconstruct. Okay, what's this? Defending. Plenty of things to deconstruct. Any bits? No. It's okay. Still looking for that cornflower. It's just a blue flower dotted around the map, but you know, when you need it, you can't find it, and when you don't want it. Okay. Nope, wrong button. Now let's head down here. Jump, 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 jump. Where's the horse? Okay. Yes, I am a member of ESO Plus. Okay. Right. Deconstruct. Okay, super tip. I'm actually paying attention to chat today. Shocking. I know. Why is your character down? Scrying and excavation. Is it part of the one of the other one of these? Is that what you want? Oh, that. Oh, you mean across here? Oh, the scrying and stuff like that in Western Skyrim. Inacquirable in solitude within the alright, the Antiquarian's Eye tool. Is that some new stuff, is it? Right. Good, good. Well, that'll be on my to-do list, basically, while you're out and about. Something called leads. Alright. Because don't you get random leads as items? Because I think I've either put them in... Sure, so something to do with a lead somewhere. Not necessarily to treasure maps, but it might be connected to that. Obviously, I'm not saying I can use it, but I'm saying it's probably one of those lead things. Alright. If this is for bloody cornflower, you can go and jump. Right. Time to go to the Sorcerer's Guild. Wizard's Guild. Mage's Guild even. got an extra view
I wouldn't want
earlier.
to live in a world without magic.
We have much to
That would
discuss.
be a world
you and I.
without mystery.
Yes,
And a
yes.
world without faith.
And it wasn't me, and it wasn't you. It was someone else. I had 2 extra viewers at one point, but and then they left.
You received my message! New members are the lifeblood of the Mages Guild, especially for retrieval missions. I've received word about a possible store of ancient knowledge in a ruin nearby. I'd like you to retrieve it for me. Along the coast to the north lies the Ayleid ruin known as Silim. If you please, investigate the ruin and bring back any interesting books you can find. The ruins of Silim are a dark and
Oh, there's trouble. Yes, stop flapping about like some... You wanted to trade? Stop running around like a headless... diabolical witch. Thought it said enter Elm League then. I was like, what?
Prices have never been better.
What is your offer? I'm not seeing anything. Huh. Well, bear with 2 seconds.
the ruins of Silim are... I am the master. I don't know. I am the master.
Alright. So what did you want to do? This is friends. Oh dear. Sometimes. Oh, you just thought you'd say hi when you... You mean you teleported in to harass me? That's what it was. Admit it. Admit it. Okay, so where's these ruins I'm supposed to be heading to? Oh, I've already done that delve. Fine, I'll go and do it again. It's the one I've actually just... I only recently did that. Because I noticed it hadn't been done. I was like, oh.
Right behind you, partner.
Oh, you're scrying. Well, you're just crying, not scrying, but I wasn't going to take the mick out of you.
I can't resist a passageway that leads to the unknown.
Is that some sort of euphemism? Because, I'm lost with that treasure box. But I will. Kill that for me. Do I have to do everything myself?
Victory is cruel. Defeat is worse.
Dungeons. Oh, I need to do the endgame bosses. There's a dungeon in here actually in this on this map that I haven't done. But I need to do this. I mean, I've just done this delve earlier. This was the last thing I did, and this before I switched off because I was coming back and I noticed. But yeah. There's the bosses, but there's also, what is it? This one here. Red. Anyway. Let's go and do this. Oh! Make me go round the long way, why don't you?
Attack!
Earlier on I found some beach on the beach.
What do you think you'll make with that?
I know you can't solo them. Those bosses are so hard earlier. I tried fighting one and it was just, yeah. A tad bit too hard. There's some wood up there as well. Somebody attacking the boss.
Best not take any chances with this one. You've got no power left. Use a potion. You can't rely on magic. Change your strategy.
There's a boss killed. Because I am all powerful. Now where's that delve? And I'm going the wrong way again. Don't mind me. So we've done this delve and we've got the stone. Freeze the tomb. Ugh. I've already been in here with his lordship. Oh, it was the other one I was with his lordship, but I've been in here. Fine, we'll go and get the bits that you need.
Look here. A stranger's loss might be our gain.
Where? Oh, there. Thought you were on about bananas then. I was like, I don't need them.
Anything useful?
A little.
Well done. I am Shalador, young one, and I think you'll do nicely. Return that book to Velost. Tell her fire will show her the words.
Oh, I remember this. You got the floating.
Come and take us! Oblivion, take you! Got no power left. Use a potion.
Right. It's quite busy this evening. This.
Well?
Aye. Well, that's how I just did that, boss. Hmm.
Over here! We have much to discuss, you and I.
Yes, yes. Just not right now. Why are you hiding behind? Making this difficult, woman.
Were you successful? Do you have... Well done! You're already proving your worth to the guild. Sorry, did you say strange? What happened? Shalador? Labyrinthian's father, the Spell Mirror's forger. Are you speaking truly? And, this book's pages are blank. Why is it glowing? The spellwrights of the First Era used a special ink that would remain invisible until immersed in arcane fire. Perhaps that's what he meant. Cast the book into the arcane fire. Shalador was the most famous archmage of the First Era. His dedication to spellcraft
Oh,
and
he's...
his commitment to research were
Spoiler
unmatched
alert.
by
I was going to
any
say
before
something
or
then, but I
since.
remember now.
Most mages
Where
revere him,
Shalador
but he
is
does
and
have his
why he's
critics.
there and... Shally. Right.
Shalador felt that one should earn the right to be called mage. He created many trials to test the spellcasting mettle of men in Myr. His loudest detractors were those who failed those tests.
Yes, so do I. And his butler.
Prices have never been better.
We all like gibberish, don't we?
What has the fire revealed? Complex indeed.
Spell.
Much of this is beyond my understanding, but here, this one is an attunement spell. We can summon Archmage Shalador himself. We'll need some ritual orbs. They'll focus your magicka, attune your
I've
life
got 2
energies,
ritual
and draw
orbs
him
if
to this
anybody
place.
needs them.
The ritual, it means that the Archmage will be able to guide you and speak to you whenever he chooses. Are you ready to begin?
Let's
To the
begin.
center.
Calm yourself. To the centaur.
First, we attune your spirit to Shalador's. Ready. When you're set, use the orb before you.
Knew it. I was right in choosing you. I can sense. Yes. The aura around you glows with good fortune. You will be the one to help me complete my final task.
No spoilers.
What I hope to accomplish is difficult, perhaps impossible. It will require great strength of spirit. I sense this strength in you. That is what drew us together in the ruins. A storm rages towards us, Adept. War has come to Tamriel, and the mages of this great guild must have quarter. I intend to offer them a safe haven, a sanctuary where they may study in peace. I created that sanctuary centuries ago. It was stolen from me by an agent of chaos and magically transported to the Shivering Isles. To recover the island, we must locate 4
That's a
hidden tomes.
DLC in Oblivion.
This is the task of which I speak. They are being held in a place known as
Cheesemonger's Hollow.
It is a realm of the mad god, Sheogorath. Stand by my side, and I will open a portal. Be careful. Sheogorath is not to be taken lightly. I lost the sanctuary because of his nimble tongue and mad stare. to protect my legacy. While this guild was after my time, I accomplished much in Tamriel. I founded schools of magic, oversaw the construction of the Great Maze, and bore my spell mirror into battle. I know it. I laid powerful enchantments on my final resting place. When my legacy is threatened, I'm drawn back from Aetherius. My presence here is proof enough. The Three Banners War is a threat to every mage in Tamriel.
Oh, it's a harpy trap, isn't it? It's one of the. There's some harpies where you have to
waste my
trap,
time recounting
but
his
it shouldn't do
antics.
25,000
Suffice it to say,
damage.
he got
It
the
only
better
does a
of
little
me.
bit of damage to me.
Bets were made, wagers were lost, and my sanctuary. He's known as the Daedric
Oh,
Prince
red
of
book
Madness,
trap.
the Mad God.
You just crappy little
Dunmer
level.
call
What
him
can
one
I
of their
say?
four corners of the House of Troubles. Don't take him too lightly. Madness comes in many forms. Sheogorath encompasses them all. He rules the Shivering Isle. Yes, an example of Sheogorath's humor. There are those that find his madness amusing. I am not one of those people. The Mad God would just as soon serve you an aged cheddar as he would flay the skin from your bones. Remember that.
Well, there's nothing wrong with a bit of cheese. A nice cheese.
Oh, how quaint. A mortal.
Cheeses of Tamriel. Best book in the selection. Don't mind me. I have a peruse of your books. I mean, hello. A skill.
Well, what is it? Here for some noble purpose, no doubt. Spell books? How pedestrian. As it happens, I'm feeling particularly charitable at present. I'll allow you to enter. After a test of your resolve. This isn't a lending library. If you want the spell books, you'll have to earn them.
Quite a
portal
few.
has been opened, just behind you. Close it.
Recently, I went
Not
into
like
one of
passage.
those delves, and I was on live stream, and 4 bookshelves, one after the other, gave me a skill. I was like, what? It doesn't normally happen like that. It was just, I was like chatting away on the stream going, oh yeah, and if you click on a bookshelf, there's a small chance you'll get a skill. Skill. Oh, well, we'll click on this one. Oh, another skill. And I was just like, oh, okay.
Close the portal if you can, though you may want to deal with those scamps first.
I don't always get them, you see, but it was just like, oh, I'm like, what am I doing here? Like, you don't get them at all that often, to be fair, but I was just wandering around and it just so happened that I got 3 and 4 in one go or something. It was just...
To arms! Courage brings victory.
Well, I suppose. That was unexpectedly competent. You'd make an adequate house servant. I don't suppose you'd consider
No,
it. The
I'm
pay
just
is
doing...
meager, but the fringe benefits
I'm just
are
leveling up
appalling.
my class, my crafting and resource gathering skills, and everything else is as I go. I don't normally follow class guides. I don't care for them unless
Pity.
I'm
Just doing
really...
the master's will. I will open.
But I've played a thingy before, so
Right this way.
there's nothing wrong with experimenting. It's not the end of the world.
And please, try not to make a mess of things. Happy adventuring.
This is my I don't want to follow a guide. I've got plenty of random skills for me bar leveling. That's what I was talking about in my string before. You know, 12 in woodworking with, you know, the expert extraction, lumberjack hiring, provisioning level 29 with the foraging. What then? Follow the build guide or you can, because you want to have skills on your bars from different. Oh, I know what you mean. You mean this. Oh, look. Level 24. I've got skills from different bars. Dawn's Wrath. Restoring Light. Two-handed shield. There you go. I'm carrying a restoration shield. Heavy armor skills. You know, soul magic. I don't need to have that on my bar anymore because I can pick them. I get them automatically charged. Yes, I'm fully kitted in heavy. I'm wearing a skin, you see, cover up my odds and ends armor. I've got access to fighter guild skills. I've got access to mage guild skills. I'm not doing the thief guild, but I have that. I've got me Breton skills. No. I'm fine. Thank you. I'm alright. Thank you.
Even an old sack might have treasure inside. Find anything?
No, this is how this character is. He's a knight, and he will always wear heavy armor. Even if I don't have a relevant heavy armor, I'll just make it. It doesn't have to be high level. He's just wearing heavy armor. And I don't need skills in the other ones. I've got plenty of skill points. Later on, when he gets to a reasonable level, I might choose to run around with this or whatever stuff I have at the time and change into robes or something, but right now, no. I know what I'm doing. I've played this game before. I just don't play it a lot. But that's not my problem, is it? I'm not working towards somebody else's idea of what a good character is. Called, sorry, a build that maximizes my potential. And all that sort of stuff.
The day is ours.
See, that's why you shouldn't follow somebody else's build. You should just experiment and make a build yourself. You won't. I don't know.
I'm not afraid of you.
if you follow somebody else's build, you won't actually get the most out of your character because you won't have learned its strengths and weaknesses. You're just following somebody else's. You're just doing what all the effort they've learned. You could learn that yourself rather than relying on someone else. And you can respect, can't you?
The day will be ours.
If it was like, I suppose it's not necessarily your first playthrough, but even still.
Look, Pop! Someone to play with you!
Oh no. But you can look through the skills and find the potential stats and bonuses yourself. You don't have to rely on someone else to have done the research.
Puppy doesn't like you, does he?
I'm on about chocolate biscuits. I'm always on about chocolate biscuits.
Well, well, well. What do we have here?
And here he is, Sheogorath, the man of the hour.
Puppy killer? Come to steal me books?
Yes.
Who? Where? What? When? Sometimes why? Speak up! Honesty is the best policy, as far as you know. Shalidor?
Shally.
That pompous Nord and I go way back. I know what he wants. Indeed I do. Ha! His island. He wants to steal it back. Now where's the sport in that? I tell you what. I'll give you one book in exchange for your heart or lungs. Your choice. No, wait. I have a better idea. Let's have a contest. A contest wrapped in a mystery with an enigma glaze. Oh, what fun we'll have. A few tasks, the odd death trap. Nothing so difficult to say reassembling the Staff of Chaos or rebuilding the Numidium. Take the first book, Puppy Killer, and I'll give you an additional book for each test you pass. Are you game? Excellent! Cheese and cabbage for everyone! But wait, we should inform Shalidorable of our deal. With any luck, he'll die of embarrassment all over again.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the look on his face. If it's precious enough, I might hang it on the wall.
Really?
What's the meaning of this? Sheogorath!
You remember. Ah, Shalidor. You never ride, you never visit. Just now I made a deal with your lackey here. How long have you wanted those books? Eternity?
Your deals are hardly fair. What farce have you contrived this time?
Think of it as an adventure! Ha! And don't worry, I've got a surprise for you, too. I put a tiny curse on these books, just a small one. Long story short, Shal, you can never read these books.
Curse you, mad god!
Boring! Be more imaginative, Shal. Like, curse you, mad god! May you become cheese eternally gnawed by skeevers! Unfortunately, I have no more time for constructive criticism. Do stay in touch.
Curse the mad god. I don't know what game he's playing with you, but I do know the stakes. That's true. Though without my help, it will take Velast considerably longer to translate it. I'd like you to return and let her know the bad news. I'll send you back to Tamriel then. Are you ready?
Bling.
Over here! We have much to discuss, you and I.
You radiate an aura of power. Does this mean you have the book tests? Well, that's a start, I suppose. What of Shalador? He was drawn away from... Not good, not good. I'll start translating this right away, but I hope Shalador returns to help. Zarxus' backside! Then this is going to take a while. Check in at a guild hall from time to time. I'll leave word for you when I've finished. In the meantime, keep an eye out during your travels. There are many lost tomes scattered... Pardon me, I must begin this translation. These... Terrifying, isn't he? The will and attention of a child with the power of a Daedric prince. Well, look on the bright side. You're still upright on 2 legs. You're not inside out or bright purple or afflicted with new angry limbs. It could be worse.
Of course it could be worse. Yeah. So what have I collected? Stormhaven. Oh joy.
Fine goods at fair prices.
Stormbringer. Right, let's see what he wants before we leave this area. I can't have him shouting like that every time I walk in here.
Finally! I was glad to see that my calculations and speculations proved correct. I assumed you'd eventually show up here, and as usual, I recently received a message that was apparently meant for you, from an oracle. It came to me in a most unsettling manner. Anyway, Well, I was about to portal to Alinor for a proper meal, but since you're here now, we might as well discuss that message. It came from Mariv, an oracle of the weird. I usually avoid soothsayers, but Mariv possesses a genuine talent. Down to the last syllable. Her predictions are open to interpretation, but her words made me uneasy.
Oh, I've done this question.
A web of trouble. The island that went away. 3 dark princes, and your name. After that, she stopped responding to my projections. It means you need to find the Oracle and make sure she's all right. I enchanted a small boat to take you to an isolated part of Glenumbra, near her last known location. And take this medallion of summoning. Use it to call upon me if the need arises. As it so happens, the Great Mage knows a great deal... Uneasy? I don't believe that's the word I used. Nevertheless, her prophetic verses tend to be loquacious. Well, trouble could mean almost anything, though nothing good. The island could refer to Artaeum, the home of the Psijic Order.
Mm-hmm.
It disappeared more than 300 years ago. And I have heard rumors about some sort of Daedric alliance. You'll have to take that up with the Oracle. I suppose Oracle Mari, the usual sorts of dire predictions. Most recently, Mari foresaw the deaths of Kings Fulbert and Tamlian. She has an unusual knack, an ability to see into other realms as well as into possible futures. Makes her useful to the Psijic Order. Believe me, I tried. Mariv has always been a loner, even more so than her fellow Wirises. She said she had more to do and that you would come to save her. So get to it! Go save the Oracle! Then get her to tell you more about her vision. Surely you can puzzle that one out on your own. It will take you exactly where I told it to go. But the magic isn't permanent. Give you the... What? Do you think I have a boat in my pocket? That it folds up and fits in your backpack? Ridiculous!
Folding boat. That's a
Nearby
D&D
on the
reference
docks.
to a magic item.
Mark the location on your map.
Oh, it's a good item actually in old school D&D. You have a boat everywhere you go.
I did get the name the Oracle provided me with right, didn't I? I've magicked the medallion so that you...
Yes, yes. Don't worry, I'm not going to continue this quest all game, worrying that I'm going to do a prologue quest to somewhere else. Right, I need to go to this place.
Your timing is impeccable.
Schaller?
I'd hoped to find you here, Adept. Velost has finished translating the tome. Once you're ready, join us at the Mages Guild. Speak to Velost when you arrive. I'll be making preparations for your first trial. Velost will be expecting you at the Wayrest Guild Hall. I'll see you there, Adept. She did most of the hard work. I'll leave the explanation to her.
Alright.
Just know that Sheogorath is nowhere near as clever as he thinks. She was able to unravel his nonsense and determine where you need to go. Huh.
You want me, all the characters want me to go here. If last sees all colours. So we could teleport here and do this. But is there one more thing I need to tie up here? No, that's the next lot. I think that's it. Okay. So in that case, I will be right back in 2 minutes. Ta-ta for now. And now we are wherever we are. Let's see. Press the map. We only recently got another one of them, so there won't be another one of them to pick up. There's no rush. Is there anything around here? There's a book. Good, good. We shall ride our horses into the city. What's the city called? Oh, no. Whee!
There's something wonderful about wandering a city's streets with no destination.
Keep your pathetic spells to yourself.
What a relief. I heard that the Lion Guard has taken back Canlorn.
No. I shouldn't be here. I knew I should have been somewhere else. Never mind, never mind. We'll get this Were Shrine. Your overconfidence is your downfall. And your faith in your friends is yours. Okay. He's playing a shroom for Ridra. Okay. Now we need to go back to here actually. Oh, it's only money. It's only money. Oh, we have coffee. Any new books? Yes.
An unexpected visit. What brings you back, Vestige? At last! Where can he be found? Well done. I will begin searching for a safe route to the halls of Torm. I was going to say that a river flows and we are slaves to its current. But I am done with riddles and metaphors. I don't know what awaits us. I'm not a prophet. I'm just a foolish old man who glimpsed the wisdom of the scrolls and survived. When Tarn returns, we will combine our resources. We will find a path to these halls of torment soon enough.
Hmm. 200 to 100 Dark Elf Sword. Night Terror. A Flame Twist Blade of Night Terror. That sounds groovy. Skill point. Okay. Now that we're here, we might as
Message.
well.
Meet me at the harborage. We are ready to rescue Sai Sahan.
I've just got back from the harbour, you obsessed old man. You can wait. I'm busy. Right. Anything to extract? Yes. Level 10. That was nice and easy, wasn't it? Good, good. Oh, one-handed sword and shield free. Very nice. And there's a book here. And there's an alchemy bench. Now that we can use higher level resources, we might as well. Have we got anything? No. 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 Nothing exciting happening. Okay. No new potions with wormwood. Water hyacinth. No. Okay. Torch bug. No. As we do have quite a lot of portions researched, this is going to get harder and harder to find new ones, but it doesn't matter. Plenty of time. Nightshade. Mountain flower. Unknown potion. There we go. And what magic do we get there? So we learned to complete imp stool and torch. Okay. Oh, where were we? We'd done torch bug. So, Nirnroot. There's too many buttons there. Nothing exciting. Get a deadly nightshade. The clue's in the name. Nope. Dragonthorn. Bugloss. No. Okay. No new potions apart from that one.
The worth of a book is measured by what you carry away from it.
Alchemy? Oh, we just done the alchemy.
I love having an isolated, quiet place.
What can I sell you? I'm not going to sell that dagger, even though it recommends it.
Some say gold can't buy happiness. It seems to me they just don't know where to shop.
Oh, something to research with the jewelry, so we shall research. Anything to deconstruct? Yes. Anything to refine? Oh, yes. Shocking. Bookshelves. More bookshelves. Oh, destruction staff skill. Always nice. Nothing else. Right. What have we got here? That's the last. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Temple. Spider's Guild. I'm looking for these things.
Did you hear that someone purged the corruption from the Weird Tree?
Yes, I did actually. Blacksmith. We refined that. Anything to research? Not at this moment. Anything to deconstruct? Yes. And this dagger that I didn't want to sell. Any armor? Yes. Okay. Nothing to bother to improve. It's a good way to get skill points, but not always the most efficient. Oh, look at all this stuff to resume. That's all gonna get dumped in the bank. I'm not carrying all that stuff around. So that's woodworking and metalworking and clothworking.
Take pride in your work, I always say.
If you're in the market for a reliable...
Another 6 hours, oh well, doesn't matter. Bank's there, so it's... leather and... leather armor. Okay, and where's the... station? There's a woodworking cloth. Okay, it's behind us. Let's go. And away we go, round in a circle.
What is it?
I don't know what you brought there that made all the stars appear, but alright, it's up to you, dude. It's entirely up to you. I can have a look, Alright, I'll see you in a bit then. If I can press enough buttons. Yeah. And I will research this. Is there anything to deconstruct? Oh, some shields. Okay. And where is... This should be a leather work. That's wood. Cloth, blacksmith. Don't make me search everywhere. You're making me search everywhere. No.
Buy and sell here and now.
Right. Night Terror. And all this stuff, thank you. What was I doing? Oh yes, this. Checking my skills. Enchanting, clothing, blacksmith, alchemy, woodworking. Okay.
Don't charge to have a look.
And back to the game. We'll head towards the Fighters Guild, because they've been waiting the longest. Sees all colours. What quest do you have? What's this green quest, is it? Crafting quest, isn't it? Oh, whatever. Okay. Sees all colours. Bear with me, everyone, for a second. Everyone. Well, you know, you have to pretend that there's other people on the live stream, don't you? Otherwise, you'd be talking to yourself. Hello. Right. Is your stream just about to start?
Yeah, I just started it.
Yeah, I can see it. I'll mute your channel so we don't get a bajillion echoes. Right.
Right, what I was saying before. You know how when I play Baldur's Gate 3,
Yeah.
and I ain't got a fucking clue what I'm doing,
Yeah.
and you will quite happily give me advice, give me help, and I appreciate that. That's all I was doing.
Oh no,
right?
I know that. I just... I don't like using guides.
No, don't forget the fucking guide. I only asked that question, are you using a guide? That was it. I'm not saying use a fucking guide.
I don't think we've met, comrade. I
But
handle
if you
all
open your
special- the
your skill
Glenumbra
tree and
chapter.
look at your armor,
Hang on.
and then say look on medium armor, you've got like dexterity bonuses,
Alright,
things
yeah.
like that, improved sneak and stuff like that, agility bonuses, athletic, you know, and all these little passives contribute towards the way you want to play later on in the game. So by equipping like one piece of gear that's medium,
It'll
you're
level it
constantly
up,
leveling that up as well. My medium, I don't even follow my own advice because my medium armor is only on 23. My light and my heavy's on 50.
I like it. At this level, I'm just gonna plod along. I'm no because what's the max base level? Not like star whatever, but it's like, is it 50?
50, yeah.
Yeah. And then after that, I'll start
Yeah, after that, you do
start
your champion,
concentrating on what I'm doing. But
which is the max for that is 160, and you'll get that really quickly. To be fair, this is what I'm noticing now because I'm like nearly level, champion level 400. I'm noticing now that the way I'm playing, a lot of the passives that I need, I don't have because I've not leveled
them up. Yeah.
earlier on. So that I'm going round now. That's what I'm trying to do. Scrying, for example, it's going to take me fucking ages to level that up, and a lot of grinding. So what I've checked, because what I've been doing, I've been trying to work towards map completion. I've just changed the tactics now, and what I'm doing instead is I'm going around the maps, doing my scrying in each map that I've got leads unlocked in, and while I'm doing the screen of that map, I'm going around collecting my sky shards, my books, my way shrines, just so I can get the teleportation about a lot quicker. And at the same time, collecting books on the map will level up your mage skill line, and that takes a while.
But I've only just left Glenumbra. You're a lot further than me. I've just left Glenumbra, and I've picked up quite a few mage books. I've picked up, not all of them, obviously. I've got 21 out of 32. And I haven't done
While you're leveling?
I haven't done all of Glenumbra. I haven't even got all the way the sky shards. I've only got 13 out of 16.
Honest to God, while you're leveling, do the maps complete. The best advice I can give you is complete the maps. Especially for your sky shards. Because you'll have to morph your skills at some point as well.
I've done one or two of them, actually. As I say, I do, but I'm still I have just left Glenumbra. And that's the point, I've just left it. And it's no rush. I've just moved to the next region, and I've been moving all the fighter quests to the next region setting, the wizard's quest to the next setting region. That's what I was doing before with Shally, getting him to this area, and because they all move with you if you stick. If you do all the quests at the same time, they all move to the next region. So that's what I'm doing. I'm moving them all to the next region and moving myself. And then once I do a few more like main quests, I'll then go back and do some more random exploring and filling up the map, because that's what I like to do. I like to do some random exploring, then I'll do some like proper main story quests, and then go back and do a bit more random, keeping it fresh. Keeping it fresh. Oh. Why did I click on the road? I didn't want to steal that.
Good to see you again, comrade. Yes, we called in several favors to do it, but we've cracked her code. In service to her Dark Master, Dosha was after something hidden in a dwarven ruin. A place...
You're leveling multiple characters at once, then?
Not in a hurry. I'm just using this one at the moment. I might use another character in a different region and stuff like that, but at the moment it's just this one. And I won't do any other starter regions, so I'm going to stick with the Ebonheart Pact. These
yeah,
and then not do any of the other regions, even though you can, once you've done the main story, you can do silver and gold for thingy. I'm not doing them. Not at all. I'm going to stick with this character, stick with the same campaign, and then do Osirium, Morrowind, blah, 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 and just do the campaign. And never change alliance, never see it from another point of view. Because I've done that before, and I just lost the will to carry on with the game, because you're doing all the starting areas again. But I've already done starting areas again with like every class. Not every class, but I've done all the starting areas with different characters. I don't want to do them all with the same character. And then you're going to say, well, you need all these levels and sky shards.
No.
But I'll get the sky shards eventually, yeah. But
while you're leveling, try not to miss them in the maps, because what you'll find is you'll get to a point. It's like, for example, you know your fighters guild.
Mm-hmm.
Have you unlocked? Which one is it? The first passive ability in their intimidating presence.
Yes, and the first wizard one as well.
The mage one, yeah. So you'll come across things like that where it's like, shit, I need them, but I don't have the sky shards, and because I've put them all in my crafting stuff. I've fucking been there. I've done that.
But I haven't put them all in my crafting stuff. I've got some points in me racial. I've got some points in me. See, this is what I was talking about this afternoon. I know you weren't here when I was explaining it to whoever was watching. I don't know who they were, but hello for watching. I was going through skills and I was just explaining randomly. Like, I concentrate mainly on crafting and harvesting skills, but I still have skills in fighter skills. I've got wizard skills. I said the best thing to do is level up your wizard skills and get persuade. Best thing to do is level up your fighter and get intimidation, because you're going to need them as you go along. And, you know.
The build I'm playing at the minute requires me to have...
We're not sure, but it seems to have something to do with
the
that
ultimate
Mortum
in the Mage
Vivicus
Guild
her notes
abilities.
mentioned. Mizenelt is
me,
far from here, but
I
I've
need that
prepared a
meteor
portal that
because
will carry us across
I'm
town.
missing an ultimate, and that's the best one
What
to
do you
have for my
say,
class.
comrade? Venture with me into the
And I've
unknown.
not unlocked it.
I will open the portal.
I'm nearly
Takes
there.
Just a moment.
But what I've had to do, because with that one, with the Mage Guild, I thought, okay, so when I was leveling my character originally back in the day, I just had mage skills equipped at the time, and it just didn't level it up. And it's only, a while after that I realised, shit, I've got to be collecting the books on the map, and just everything has a purpose in this game.
But it does tell you, right, when you get the wizards. I know you're gonna go, well, I didn't really pay that. When you get the mage skills and you start doing quests for them, it says if you collect the mage books, they'll give you reputation with the guild, as in it'll level your skills.
Dosha was no scholar.
Yeah, this was
a treasure. Dosha, the last days.
This was
all
all back in the day.
Why does the river take? Dosha kidnapped
I paid
anything.
attention
A
to
hold fast.
role play and all that sort of stuff, D&D and everything.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, I was explaining.
When I first started playing this game, it was just another multiplayer online game. I didn't care about that. I just wanted to level up as quickly as possible and beat everybody else to the end.
See, I never. This is why a lot of multiplayer games I really enjoy, but I always get left behind because I don't.
Close behind us.
Yeah, I've learned that now. I don't give a shit anymore.
I like with this, I was explaining this afternoon that you can play the game any way you want, but what I like to do is to take my time because everything has a purpose. You can sit and read all the law books. If you sit and read all the law books, it will tell you what's going on where you are, and it'll give you hints to certain things. But I was like, don't read them in the middle of the dungeon, no. But if you do, and you can, everything has a hint and a purpose, and it's all there. There's loads of like lore to find, and you just have to find it and just take your time, unless you want to race through it, which is obviously it's entirely up to anyone, but I prefer to take my time in these games because someone spent a lot of time to make put little things in that.
What I'm finding is with the way I'm playing at the moment,
Blades ready, comrade.
I'm struggling.
These
My character's a
constructs
glass
know no
cannon. The
mercy.
damage is there, but when I come across these world bosses, getting hit once or twice, and I'm dead.
But it's a world boss.
Yeah.
You think you can solo a world boss, like?
Yeah, you should be able to, mate. They're not so much a world boss, and more of a
super challenge, yeah.
Yeah, supercharged boss. They are solo, but they're hard solo. And me, it's like I can solo them, but it takes me about fucking 10 minutes because I have to kite them around everywhere and just do light attacks on it all the time.
Because you're not doing enough damage. Yeah.
Well, no, I'm doing the damage. It's just I can't stop moving because the minute I get hit, I'm dead. I hit the deck. These bosses, they hit me twice. One will knock my armor off and knock all my health down to 10, and then the second one will finish me off. I did a bit of research last night on seeing if I was doing something wrong with my character, and it's just no. The way I'm playing is a glass cannon.
But if you're playing a glass cannon, you need a companion that's armed with a sword and shield that, say like Bastion or that will deliberately charge into combat and grab the attention.
I have, but it's AI, isn't it? You can't control them, so you can't decide. So as soon as she goes into combat, she drops a heal straight away.
There will be no way to repair
and it's on cooldown. So then she's dead before the boss is even at 50% health.
What did they come here to do?
I've decided to try a different approach and go for a heavy armor build instead. But there's certain pieces of gear that I want to go and collect first and get first before I do that.
That is a good thing about this game is you can have like a mage or whatever in heavy armor.
Versatility is great.
Or my paladin here, Holy Knight or whatever you want to call him, could run around in cloth armor. But I like to see, I've got nothing against experimenting and doing different armors and things, but that's for me. I would do that once I've done I've quested out myself for a while, you know what I mean? Like I'm like, right, I'm bored of questing, I've done all like this bit, I want to try a different region or another area. You know what? I'm going to slap some robes on and use me healing stuff or fire stuff.
The skill it took to craft these constructs. Amazing.
Yeah, so I've always been the destruction stuff with it. DPS. I want to change it now. I want to go to a lightning staff,
I suppose.
Which again we'll use better with the heavy armor. I'm going to lose damage, but I'm going to have more survivability.
I used a Dragon Knight a lot on the Xbox, and I used to use a lot of staffs and weapons and But in this one, I thought, oh, I'll use a paladin type character, Templar.
Just think what this place must have looked like in the time of the Dwemer.
I don't think I've got a Templar unlocked, you know.
He's a basic character class.
We barely survived the last
thought
wave.
he was part of
Velasquez
you pay the extra for him.
We'll never
The
hold against the
well,
dead
whatever
in
he's called,
constructs.
the Templar. He's a basic, isn't he a basic class
You need
with the
time. I'll lead the dead away.
dragon? Oh, he might
down
not be. I
another
can't
branch in the
remember.
tunnels.
Whether he's a basic.
Don't. You'll never survive the swarm.
If my death buys you the time it needs. For Deladil and Meridia!
Giving yourself willingly to the river's current. Noble.
For glory!
Oh yeah, must be.
Doshia was no scholar. Doshia was no scholar.
I don't care about that. Stop getting in the way of me, you bud.
Taste our steel!
Yesterday I was gonna. It was like.
Doshia was no scholar.
Yes, stop talking about Doshia, you. Yesterday, I was gonna stream some Enshrouded single player, but I was such a crap day yesterday. By the time I'd like woken up and got off my bed and
no remorse.
Just feeling really ill. I just thought, no. Where are we going now? Is there anything here? I've done the Morrowind expansion and the Clock City. I enjoyed both
A
of
moment.
them. With me.
This may be crucial.
Wizard.
My love, Osterond, if you're going to do it, you have to do it now. I'm dying.
I can't.
Well, I
Don't
I spent last night farming.
I can't do this.
So
You must, my
again,
love.
I'm trying to get this freaking
Or
legendary
Mola
ring.
Ball has won.
It's what
So,
she wants, Osteran.
I
This is why
researched
we
how to
came
fucking
here.
get it,
Do
what
it.
to do for it. I misread it, so I thought it said, "Oh, this is one of the farming locations for it."
Goodbye, my love.
So
My
I went and there's a
Velasquez's
place on
journal
the high
remains.
isle.
Perhaps it will shed more
where
light on
these
what's going on
fissures
here.
erupts, and you got to just keep farming them. So doing that over and over again, I must have did about 20 of these fissures last night. Fissures.
Another
Fissures?
journal.
A fissure.
The water
Small
begins
fissure.
to clear.
Yeah.
2 cities, 1 warship's Meridia. The other, Molag Bal.
And I'm like, Jesus, these are
Avogardists.
going to be a rare
Just
drop.
so.
Anyway, when I went back onto
These
the
ancient
website,
ones steal
and
into the
read through it
heart of the
properly.
enemy with this crystal
No,
weapon.
this is how I discovered about
They stop the
scrying.
ritual, and their
No,
king
it's what
ends
you,
the
you're
dark lord
farming
of
are the
Avogardists.
leads that give you the
You have the
ability
right
to
of it.
scry
They
where
sought
the
to
ring
hide their
is,
prize,
and then you've got to go
but
and
the priestess
excavate
of
it.
Meridia
In
first.
that area.
Yes, comrade.
But it's yeah, you got to be a master scryer.
Hmm.
I'm only a simple scryer, so we're gonna go master,
Scrying, yeah.
intermediate, expert, and then master. Can't it? So and the lead, the expire after 20 odd days.
Are you hurt?
So it's like that's why I thought right, I'm gonna have to crack on this scrying now, aren't I? But what this ring does is basically it's a bit OP apparently. It gives you all of these buffs, and buffs like you get 80% damage increase against monsters that are below 90% health.
Oh.
And then you get like a reduction to how much magic you use, stamina you use, how much health you lose when you get hit. All these buffs. It's got loads of buffs on it. But if you equip that ring, you can only have one weapon slot.
Oh,
You
yeah.
to use the second weapon.
So you're limited what you can do, but what you can do is really powerful, so...
Yes, basically, yeah.
Sheath your weapons. The battle is won.
I'm at a point now where I'm deliberately getting hurt and not, like, deliberately putting myself in harm's way so I can use my healing spells more. And I can level up the class, the healing tree. I just want to level the spell more. You know what I mean? It's like, yes, I need to be hurt.
Just
Hurt.
jump off and stuff like that.
Well, I did. I did one, and I actually survived on like 1 health. I was like, oh, that's... And I didn't do it deliberately. I was like, oh, I can heal myself a few times here. I didn't expect to survive it. It like fell off. And I managed to survive. I've
And
fallen
still more
shorter
active
distances
Fight!
and died.
That was easy.
I can't hold them. You have to go.
I'm not leaving you.
We died when we agreed to this quest. We just kept walking a while. Hide the crystal. Hide the tome. Go!
Such bravery in the face of certain death.
There's a guy I used to watch playing Lotro a lot, and I noticed tonight he's playing at Elder Scrolls Online. Oh, well, I'll be right back. I just took him to a channel to see how he was. Congratulate him for playing a decent game.
That was supposed to be a puzzle.
Might have been excessive.
No. Are we gonna win? Then it's not. Oh look, was my healing spell excessive? No. I don't hear you complain when I heal you. Whinge. Is there anything in these other ways? That's a treasure chest. I know I'd wear my treasure chest when I see one. No, don't taunt me like that. Horrible. You horrible game, you.
The dead Centurion. A fitting resting place for my collection. Now just have to hide between.
The crystal is in that steam Centurion. We must destroy it!
Yes, we must, but I also must look at these bookshelves. There's another bookshelf over there. We must look through that one. Oh, there's one there as well. Didn't want to miss that. Is there any on the other side? There is. Hags and harpies. Oh. Well, that's a nice combination. Hmm.
Let's go!
You know, sometimes it's worth it.
Sometimes it's what?
It's worth forfeiting a
Well
death
done.
instead of running all the way
Now
around.
to leave this place.
It's like sometimes I'm in a dungeon and I'm like, like the delves when you complete it, it's like, do I really want to go all the way back? Or should I just spend all that gold and teleport out? I'm just going to spend all the gold and teleport.
Yeah. I lost so much fucking gold when I came back to this game.
No.
I didn't realise every time I was teleporting about, I didn't
Oh,
realise.
yeah.
And I used thousands.
What?
Must have
Early
spent like
on, it was like.
20,000 gold fucking travelling about before I realised it was costing me gold.
I don't mind spending it if I've got like. Yeah. I don't just randomly teleport about though. It's like I only do it when I'm like halfway through it and I'm like, no, this delve's done. I've done everything I need. Everything. Go on. Right, let's talk to Season Colors.
We've succeeded where that withered root dosha failed, comrade. Here, I will open a portal for us to return. Take the crystal and the tome. Give them to Merrick, and he can begin learning what it will take to forge the weapon. I have something I must attend to, comrade. The knowledge we have gained here has flooded my mind. I must mind the river's course. I'm sure we'll speak again soon.
Wait for her to leave. I must speak with you.
I'll see you down the river, comrade.
Please, speak with me.
Ah.
I have only a moment to talk. You're in danger. Danger I can't fully comprehend. Not even in death. Someone close to you has plans. Plans for both of us.
I know who it
Plans
is.
to betray you. I am angry.
I mean,
contained.
what a surprise.
Hold away. Beware.
Yeah, this is the only downside with this game, especially if early on when you've done the same missions like 1,000 times. It's like, yes. Step through the portal.
Welcome back from the depths, comrade. Guildmaster Sees All Colors told me you'd have something for me. Thank you. I'll begin my research straight away. You'll be the first we contact once I know the details. In the meantime, Sees All Colors sends her regrets she couldn't stay. She said she had an urgent matter to attend to.
You're never content to rest on your laurels. I admire that.
Right. Mission complete and a level up. Oh, fantastic. Which one do I want? Riding. Yeah, riding capacity. So that's 10 in stamina. That'll do nicely.
I put all mine in speed.
So you can't carry. I like putting it in carrying for the horse, so that the gives you more backpack slots.
I don't have an issue with space. I go to enough towns quick enough to quickly.
Yeah, if you're spending all your money teleporting. Oh. I've got 20.
Yeah, just deconstruct that.
I've got 7 in speed. They're just free from the things. 5 in stamina and 20 in carrying capacity. Oh, I got 3 points, not 1. Okay, well, I put 1 in stamina, so now it's 10. 25 in health. And I will accept that. Oh, that's next level. Oh, that's alright then. Okay. See, with my medium armor, even though it's at level 7, I can put 1 in dex if I want. But it only works for every 2 medium armor equipped. I don't have medium armor, so... Windwalking. if I have medium armor. Juggernaut, max health, 1% for each piece. Resolve, physical spell resistance. What about these racial? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh dear, I've took a combat skill point. It's the end of the world. Riding skill points. Okay.
The guild requests your help.
I've just left the guild. How can it request me help? You...
Comrade, I must speak with you about... Sees All Colors requests you make your way to her as soon as possible. She and Aelif await you at the hall in Shornhelm. Not much you don't already know.
Well, I'm not ready to go to the next region. Right, I need to move the magic story along.
You scoundrel!
Okay. It's the wizard story. And...
What? Don't let that scoundrel get away!
Someone get the guard!
I suppose we should go and rescue Sai Sahan.
What was I doing the other day? I was requested the Reach, I think it was.
Alright, yes.
I did a quest with Sai Sahan and Lilith.
Snow Lily.
Yeah, Snow Lily, and it's amazing how they've aged Sai Sahan at the start of the game. But
yes, I see.
Lilith looks
and you are the
exactly
most
same.
qualified. Why? Is it your superior knowledge of Cold Harbor? Your expertise in dealing with Daedric entities? Or is it simply the unrequited puppy love you feel for that shirtless mammoth?
Are you two arguing again?
Who?
Abnathan and bloody Lyris.
The time has come for another foray into... Indeed, Abnathan and I have been meditating, scrying and poring over Menamarca's notes. And at long last we've discovered the location of the Halls of Torment. Our friend has suffered unimaginable and unending torment for nearly 2 years. Far longer than any mortal man should endure. But Sai Sahan is something more than mortal man. He's a descendant of Leki, the Yokudan sword saint. I've seen it.
And?
We have been able to determine the precise area of the halls where Sai is being held. This is why we were so long about the task.
Oh, fish tank.
I shall open a portal for you. Lyris and Abner have both agreed to accompany you, but I fear their mutual enmity will complicate your task. Speak with them and hear what they offer.
I'll take Abnathan, I don't need a fight.
What's wrong? What did Varen say? Then your choice is clear. I've known Sai Sahan longer than anyone. I should be the one to go.
You look perplexed. Did he? What surprisingly good advice. Titanborn and I are more likely to kill each other than we are to help. The choice is yours. But I recommend choosing brains over brawn. I have
How many times have you accidentally stole something trying to talk to a character?
I've switched that ability off.
Save Sai Sahan from the Halls of Torment.
There's a setting where you can switch stealing off.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. I can find it for you once I've teleported through this. Because that annoys the hell out of me. You click on someone, they've moved, and you steal whatever. Before you know it, you've got a bounty on your head. It's one of the settings. I think it's the accessibility.
Prevent stealing placed items.
Yeah, just it stops it completely. So if you click on something, you just.
I keep losing friendship with Isabel.
Yeah.
My companion.
And see, mine's the same. He doesn't like theft, and it's like I need to switch that prevent attacking innocence off. I've blasted a few rats in dungeons by accident, and they get upset as well. It's like yeah,
It's a rat.
That's what I was like. It's a fucking rat. Oh, that's an innocent life. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, so, yeah, prevent stealing. Okay.
Where is the amulet? I heard stories about this foul place during my time in Cold Harbor. Chilling. I might have become a permanent resident were it not for your timely rescue.
I actually quite like Abnathan. Like, he's supposed to be like this complete douchebag. But really, he puts the Empire above himself, his family, as long as the things he believes in succeed. It's like... Plus, I'm taking a fighter, so I don't need it. 3 fighters in the party. When I'm using Lyris, and I've got my character and my companion, there's just 3 fighters in the party. Yeah.
Stuck or choosing to remain still?
I hope it's not what I fucking think it's done.
What's this? It looks like me. What in damnation is going on here? Where is the Amulet of Kings? Tell me or I'll gut you like a fish with your own sword.
Talking about swords, there's a load of swords here. I'll just pick a few up. Abner, deal with your doppelganger. I'll deal with the freebie loot that's lying about. Don't mind me. Oh, there's some bookshelves. Don't mind me, Abner. You and Sai have it out. I'll How much inventory space have I got? Oh, another 50 slots. Plenty. Oh, the Arcanium. That's even better. What? What? Don't look at me like that, Abner. You're supposed to be the hero, not me. Clothing. Nice. Sorry, Sahan. It's not my fault I have to collect these items. You understand, don't you? You're the descendant of a sword saint. You'd understand. Think I can pick 50 swords up?
Come and take it! Witness the deadly power of my dark sword singers. Slice them to ribbons!
Pull yourself together!
Yeah, I'm also carrying an ultimate ability.
Can anyone spare a healing potion?
Yes, they can. Oh my. How did you die, you stupid NPC? Mako.
How touching. Your friends are here to save you. Pity they arrived too late. It's time for your next round of torture. You'll enjoy this one.
Well, that was unnerving. Can't say that I've ever had to kill a version of myself before, but I must say, even as an evil doppelganger, I'm a very capable opponent. They were a legendary group of Redguard sword masters, wiped out in the First Era by the Yokudan Emperor Hira. Sahan spent years trying to resurrect their ancient traditions, but failed utterly. He considered it his greatest failure.
Oh dear.
The torturers here are using Sahan's memories and darkest fears against him. Oh please, we're adults, aren't we? The day I start considering people's feelings before speaking my mind is the day my efficacy as a politician comes to an end. When that day...
Alright, I get the point. You like to use big words like efficacy. You're gonna try and make me think I don't know what you mean. Yes.
Do you store anything in your bank?
Yes.
Do you store armor and things like that you want to keep in your bank?
I haven't got any armor I want to keep. I normally just store it because I'll just create it later. What I normally store is items that I want to keep that I want to salvage later. You know, if you don't, like, you've got 5 things you want to disassemble. I just throw them all in my storage. In my bank for that. See, I was carrying them around it.
What I find, the only piece of armor I store is anything I want to keep for later on. If I'm saving up for a set for me build, I'll put it in my storage. Or anything I need to research later on when I've got the research available.
That's what I do.
One thing I don't like is when you open the crafting panel, there's a tick box that says include bank storage.
Mm-hmm.
or don't encrypt, sorry, it defaults off all the time. So when you start deconstructing, it'll pull all your bank storage into your deconstruction menu.
Yeah.
And you gotta tick it every time you open your fucking crafting panel.
Do you know what I've noticed as well with deconstruction? If, say, you have 2 fire staffs, right? You've got different abilities, but there's 2 fire staffs, and you can research more than one item. You research one fire staff, it won't let you research the other fire staff.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can.
It has to be an ice staff or a sword, and it's like, but why? It's a different item. I don't. Never mind. I was like,
We appear to have some unwanted visitors in the halls of torment. Let's make them feel welcome. Your friend always had the opportunity to free himself. All he needs to do is reveal the location of the annual discovery, and you can all be on your merry way.
Taste our steel!
Enjoy your visit. You'll never leave the halls of torment alive.
sorry, lassie, but we will leave the halls of torment alive. I won't have a soul, but then again, I didn't have one to start with, so that doesn't.
Just tell me where the amulet is and we can be together forever, Sai.
Oh.
Isn't that what we both want?
Oh, Sai. He's dreaming about Snow Lily.
Where is the Amulet of Kings?
Sai, my love, where is the amulet? If you tell me, this will all be over. And we can finally be together.
I don't think we should be saying this memory.
Don't worry, my love. My sisters will deal with these pests.
She seems to be drawing power from those stones. Destroy them quickly.
To the side!
I think on my Xbox, I think I played a Nightblade.
I think you might have. I know you had a few like different characters, but I think you did actually. Wasn't it like a drow or something? Not a drow, a dark elf. What is it called in the game?
Possibly, yeah.
You'll learn to love me even if it kills you. Ooh, that's... She's a very determined woman.
Livian, take you!
I'll deal with them. You'll be safe here, my love.
can't feast on my soul, demon. Don't have one. Your boss took it.
Too late, once again. Come, my pet. Time for your next step.
Where to now, then? Oh, there's a book here.
Vestige, hold a moment. Well, well, well. Wasn't that a charming little scene? I can't wait to mock... Are you as blind as your vagabond emperor?
No.
The first room was about Sahan's failures. This room is obviously an attempt to leverage his subconscious desires. So, our Redguard friend has a secret crush on the half-giant. How revolting. Please. Titanborn has all the emotional depth of a Frost Atronach. But who knew Sahan was that sentimental? Then again, he did resist her charms. Good thing, too. That truly would have been a farewell kiss. I can only assume she's Sahan's personal torturer. I have a sneaking suspicion we'll be meeting her again very soon. Come, let's keep moving.
I'm glad I'm not one of these hero types. I'm so weak-willed from seduction.
But there's always room for a few more permanent residents.
And be like, yes, you can seduce me all you want. I will not resist. Never happens to me in real life.
Such tenacity, such ambition, such bravery. Such a pity we're going to skin you alive and feast on your intestines.
You're going to skin me alive and feast on my intestines. That was my plan for you. Sorry there, lads.
Fools! Time is meaningless in the halls of torment.
Exactly.
Whether it takes a day or 1,000 years, Sahan will be broken.
If time is meaningless here, that means I can take all the time I want to skin you alive, demon. And eat your innards. And gain ultimate power. Sorry, I'm a paladin, aren't I? Oops. Chamber of Agony.
Where is the Amulet of Kings?
Where is the Amulet of Kings? This can all be over if you just tell me. You can finally rest. You'd like that, wouldn't you, Sai?
Have I been here 2 years? Or 2,000 years? I can no longer tell. But I will never break. Never!
I should have never trusted you! You failed me, Sai. I should have never trusted you! You failed me, Sai. Why didn't you protect me?
Protect me.
Because you're not the
Dare
person
to
who
defy
thinks.
the Duchess of Anguish?
Me.
I will tear out your heart and make you feast upon it. What death do you prefer, mortal?
Death by
Slow
chocolate?
And painful or quick and painful?
Death by
I think
chocolate.
I'll kill you quickly, then resurrect you and kill you slowly. An eternity of agony. It will be glorious.
But do I get some chocolate though?
Attack!
Then you can't kill me. Sorry. Is that the best you've got, Witch? Is that the best you've got? You're dead. That took me all of less
Sighs
time
in pain.
to
Release his bonds quickly.
to think about chocolate. Yeah, I'll release his bonds after I've searched these boxes. Don't mind me.
Sahan seems to be left in a rather
I do not know you. The Emperor? He lives? This day it tortured me for many months. Years, perhaps. My strength is returning.
You have done it, Vestige. Bring him through the portal quickly.
Of course I've done it. It's me. It's a me, I'm a Mario. Is there any coffee left in this cup? A little bit of cold coffee. Ooh.
Sahan lives. You've outdone yourself, Vestige. The minds of some men can endure hardships far greater than anything that Daedra can concoct. The forces of loyalty, honor, and friendship are powerful. We must recover the Amulet of Kings, but only when Sai Sahan has had time to recover. Sai locked the amulet away in the ruins of San Kotor and entrusted the key to one of his close associates. But he can tell you himself. Speak with him. He's eager to meet his liberator.
I owe you my life. My lord calls you Vestige. A strange name. Is it true your soul was taken from you? Stranger still. My people say that bravery and honor are the hallmarks of a great soul. Yet you have both of those things in great measure. I had begun to think that honor was a relic of the past. You give me hope. I cannot say. Physically, I am unharmed. But mentally, I feel a darkness in my heart. A weight on my soul. I do not know. I hid the amulet in a sacred catacomb protected by magical wards. The means of lifting these wards are in the keeping of my old mentor, Kasura. As soon as I am able, we must meet with her. I will try to rest, but I am a warrior. We cannot sit still for very long.
I'm a warrior. Not a chocolate maker.
The path ahead of us is a dark one.
No, I don't want to be
Pleases
your
me to know
friend
that I
then.
shall walk.
Oh look, it's a skill point. Yay! Now, we could... Oh no, I've put that point in there, haven't I? Could morph this, I suppose. I don't care about the movement speed of the enemy. What sort of... You heal 33% of the damage done. That's more like it. Can deal with that. I don't need to change it to whatever. Dip it in chocolate. Oh, maybe I do need to dip it into chocolate. I'll take 3 faint steps and it'll be like, Vestige, we need your help again. Oh, there's a broomstone.
That should come in handy.
Hopefully, let me just check something. Nothing exciting happening there. Okay. All the low level quests. Investigate that dolmen. Who wants me to do that? Oh well, I'll do it anyway. Oh, it's the only one I haven't done. Might as well.
There you are. Come. We must talk.
No, I've only just left your house. We're not going back just yet. Do you want you glow in the dark crazy?
It is time, Vestige. Saisahan's strength has returned. An ancient trading hub high in the mountains of Hammerfell. A place I thought lost to the ravages of time. Saisahan entrusted the key to Sankator to one of his mentors there. It must... Come quickly! Manimarco is undoubtedly...
No, I will not leave at once. Got more important things to do. Like this quest.
Of evil.
Yeah, it's a dolmen gate.
This is a great area for harvesting.
It's only just activated, so I can't destroy it. Don't know if I can be asked to wait till the next time it appears. Tell you what, we'll hide round here. I'll be right back in 2 seconds, and oh, it appears everybody's turning up. Oh, cabbage. I thought it wasn't active. Right, be right back, people. I have returned with even more. Oh, I didn't bring any chocolate back. Never mind. Could have put a kettle on. No. Oh, I need someone. I need myself a new fancy man. Who makes good cuppers and always brings chocolate. Right. Waiting for the dolmen gate. Waiting.
That should come in handy.
Well, it looks like I'll have to come back to this dolmen another time. You dare use a healing blast on me? Are we ready, people? It will soon be time. I like chocolate. I like chocolate. So do you. Does anyone know what the emote button is?
No, top of my head.
What your
I'm trying to find Balfoyen. I can't remember where it is.
Where?
Balfoyen.
Bal.
Bal, yes. It's one of the starting areas.
Oh, it'll be one of the little islands type places. Saint Port. West Bay.
It's near Stone Falls, apparently. It's a coastal zone neighbouring Stone Falls in mainland Morrowind.
Well, there's Stonefall. Stonefall's just in between, just after the rift, and below Vardenfell.
Yeah, but I can't find Balfoyen. It's fucking there. It's right on the edge. If you look at Stone Falls, on the right hand side, it's right on the edge of the little island. I couldn't see it properly because of all the fucking way shrine markers on the map. Got it, it's there.
Well, it appears that there will be no dolmen today. In that case, carry on with the quests. So that's the Wizards Guild. Oh no, the Wizards Guild isn't up to date. Fighters Guild's up to date. Okay, let's sort out the Wizards. Salt Oak, the Wizards.
Cities are as alive, fickle, and uncertain as people. Some are good, some are bad. Some give you gifts, others rob you blind.
Alchemy. Nothing new there. Anything to extract? Yes. Anything to make? No, I don't have access to them. So what's the point? Ooh. Do I have any? Sure, I had a consumable. Oh, what did you just consume there? Go on. A motif? Oh, Breton. Why did you give me a Breton motif? I'm already a Breton, you annoying game. High elf recipe, that's fine. Cheat recipe, that's fine. It's not. You know, sometimes. Sometime. Enchanter survey. Plan on the treasure map. Dwarven gear. Gems. Okay. That's up. Oh, what's down here, I wonder? More books.
This is a good place to have one's mind opened. The magic runs deep here, and there is much...
There's a dead body next to where you're doing things, and you've just said it's a good place to have one's mind opened. You don't mind if I start leaving the area right now, do you? Just rather not.
In this, Arkiranaz.
Oh, how much was that to repair?
In this are Kiranazia.
That was a tad bit pricey. Hmm.
Do you remember archaeology out of WoW?
Oh god, yeah.
That's what scrying is. It's basically like archaeology.
Is that something that people still do in WoW, archaeology?
Yeah, the game didn't really do much with it. I forgot about it. I used to enjoy it. When it first came out in, I think it's Cataclysm it comes out. I did loads with it.
I did, but I like that sort of researching and digging up and... Where the hell is this? Don't tell me it's inside a building. You made me run around in a circle, making me look. This is below.
The Order of the Eye could use your assistance. Daedric relics cursed by Sheogorath have begun to appear throughout the lands. There is a connection between music and madness, but rarely more so than the discordant.
Okay, that's fine. I don't need to do that. Be back in a moment, darling. I just need to leave you in this building. And, craft a stamina potion.
What is it?
What a relief. I heard that the Lion Guard has taken back Camlorn.
Missing traits for the stamina portion. Oh, what is it I'm missing? Fine. Flying hawk.
I just realised what I should be doing is using my fucking XP boost scrolls while
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing this scrying. I keep forgetting about it.
I used the one that I had this afternoon. Because I was streaming, I remembered to do it. Otherwise, I never remember. I'll use it, and then like 20 minutes later, it's like, oh, I've done an adventure, and now I've done all the big quests. Anything to research? Nope. 2 hours from now I'll be I probably won't be asleep, but never mind. Oh, look at all these swords I got from the demon area. How good's my sword? 10. It's actually... What's that made of? Oh, it's part of a set. Not that I'm that bothered, but... Okay, I managed to pick up 29 swords from one mini quest where you have to rescue Sai Sahan. Well, technically 30 if we include that magic one. Why yes, thank you. I will. And that gave me a level. Isn't that nice? Oh no, don't upgrade there.
How can I help you?
By bringing me a plate with chocolate on. I won't do that quest though. Okay, wizard.
Hey, over here. Hey there, good looking. If you're eager for an adventure, I have just the thing. It involves a secret mission, an intoxicatingly beautiful but missing woman, and a mystery straight out of the pages of an investigation. Ah, that part comes later. The darling Valencia has disappeared. So, that takes precedent. People in my line of work tend to acquire various contacts. I put the word out, and finally... Here's the location. Valencia Not really. My first job for Lady Arabelle was to track down the Master Medallion, the template used to make the others. I don't know the finer details, or care to. I asked the same thing. Lady Arabelle said, and I quote, "Don't be foolish, dear." She really knows how to wound with her words. Valesia's a gorgeous young wizard making a name for herself in the Mages Guild. I've only met her twice, but she's wild for me. Exactly. First at one of those stuffy Society of the Steadfast events that Lady Arabelle forced me to attend. And then I saw her again at some philanthropic organization.
Philanthropic? You mean philanthropy? Yes, it's a prologue quest. I know I'm not doing it. Don't worry. I'm not doing any of the other regions.
Shalador found you. Excellent. It's been fascinating to work with Shalador. Even though he can't read the book, he's been an invaluable resource. I had to decide.
Yes, speak with the Archmage.
Auriel, watch your steps. I'm so glad you asked. On the surface, it's a simple book of nursery stories from the Dunmerland of Stonefalls. But that's just on the surface. So much more. Each story has hidden meanings, clever references to arcane lore, twisting and turning into the depths of history. It was fascinating to fully unlock the secrets of—
Not much.
We tried to scry into oblivion to get a sense of the place. I couldn't see. I came of age where— Of course, Adept. While investigating some ruins for me, you caught the notice of Archmage Shalador. Ancient Adept, what transpired? I'm so glad you asked. So much more. Each story has—
I've just listened to you say the thing twice. Oh, terrific. Don't mind me if I just... Have I missed this? I'm just gonna check upstairs for a spells. Oh, that's a lock. No, I'm not messing about with that. Tomorrow I might do a Wonders Wednesday. Try to find an alliteration for W game-wise.
Sorry, say that again.
I might do a Wonders Wednesday, as in the computer game Age of Wonders, which is a strategy game. Well, Age of Wonders 5 or whatever version is the current one. A bit of alliteration, or I might just sleep through the day, we'll see. That's basically what I did yesterday.
I'm in the office on Thursday this week.
Thursday. I thought about playing a Thor type game.
The Lost prepared it precisely, according to my instructions, of course.
For what game?
A Thor type game, you know. Thursday. Because that's what Thursday is. I thought I might go for
We're having trouble opening a portal directly there. So we created this anchor to help us. Some trickery of Sheogorath's, no doubt.
A shimmering house, the glade of the divine.
Ah, right on time. Welcome back. I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever show up. My lord seems to derive amusement from my annoyance. You are here to retrieve a tome for that Shalador person, correct?
Yes.
Just a moment, mortal. Lord Sheogorath asks that you perform a task first, to prove your competence. He claims to have misplaced a pair of items. Items you must recover.
Oh dear.
A fork and a staff. Please do try to be quick. My lord enjoys making me wait, but he's not very patient himself. I've opened a portal for your convenience. It should lead you directly to the... I'd say At your leisure, mortal. But I expect I have more time ahead of me than you do. My lord is certain he lost his utensil somewhere in Skyrim. It was during a visit to his friend Korthor in Voldengrav. That was during the Merethic era, I believe.
He lost a fork in Skyrim. Like what?
My lord visited with Korthor a very, very, very long time ago. Really? What do they teach mortals these days? It's an heirloom. My lord is quite fond of it. Has a bit of magic around it too, I think. I don't know. I don't question. The fork excites and synergizes magicka around it. When held in the hand of someone more notable than yourself, it can produce dramatic results. In your hand, it might be suitable for conveying roast beef to your mouth.
Charmed?
You never forget that smell. A dragon priest's tomb.
Oh, thanks for that. Dragon Priest's tomb. I haven't been in one of these for a while. Meow. Overkeep. Skyrim.
Look at the treasures he's collected. Perhaps the fork is here as well.
And loads of Draugr. You said it was a tomb of a dragon. Dragon King. Oh, this is gonna be fun, isn't it?
That chest. Perhaps the fork is in there.
And perhaps it's guarded by Draugr. Yeah, exactly.
You dare steal from me, Grim Hawk, friend.
Ah, Korthor's
My
away.
race will make quick work of you. Lofty Nuki.
The shadows move, Adept. Watch
A
yourself.
fight? Good.
Eyes to the sky. Another group.
That's the last of them. To arms! Worthless. No matter. Come, face me yourselves.
There. The ice barrier is down. We can get through.
This tomb is boring, it's got no extra in.
The day will be ours! Come on, get out of there!
What quest line are you doing at the minute?
Just some of the wizard one. I did some of the fighter one. Now I'm moving the main wizard guild one. I'm just moving them from region to region. So I'm in the region I'm in now. I'll do the Shriven quest, the region, and then the wizard and the fighter quests for this region. Then I'll do the main story bits for this region. And then when I'm finished, I'll do the others. Anything in this book, Case? Nope. How dare you taunt me? know there's an evil wizard priest over here, but there's also a bookshelf.
The focus for glory shall not happen. Attack! They made their choices. So be it.
Come, mortal. Let's not waste time, shall we?
Yes, Haskell.
I see you have the fork.
Oh,
Competently
and
done.
terrific, isn't
Impressive,
it?
even. Now, for the staff. When last we spoke, my lord recalled the discomfort of desert sand. I believe it lies somewhere within Hammerfell.
Oh, I remember
and the
this.
Prince Malil Alakir, the Sith of Yokuda, a formidable warrior in his day. That was over 1,000 years ago, but still.
Shudder. There you are.
As I expected. Another resting place for the dead. Sheogorath has a sick sense of humor. This is the Necropolis, Asakala, the resting place of Prince Malil, also known as the Scythe of Yokuda. The prince's underlings were clever. They crafted magical seals to guard his resting place. Observe the Yokudan statues. Each bears a crystal in the helm and a seal at the base. The essences you see swirling around in the air here, their energy can be used to unlock. Here, I can grant an aura that will allow you to capture the essences as they pass through you. Collect as many of the small ones as you can. They should unlock these scarab seals on the statue. This place is incredible. The ancient Redguards were a noble and accomplished people. What can I tell you? Alakir is under attack. A necromantic cult has disrupted the normal ebb and flow of life and death. The dead that once served Malil are now away into his tomb. You need only to be near them to collect them. My spell will keep the essence tied to you until you're ready to deposit it within the statue. Beneath the statues lie buried the dead of Prince Malil's armies. Their essences have bubbled up from... Just so, Adept. The lesser essences you see before you will empower the statues with the orange... What sort of archmage would I be if I didn't? I spent my mortal life seeking knowledge of all things, not just magic. Yokudan, or as you know them, Redguard, culture is no exception. If Ballast was here, I'm sure she could tell you the same.
Absorbing glowing essence.
You have the essences. Imbue them into one of the scarab seals.
Who dares disturb my slumber?
Good. Now to collect 4 more. Final 4. Imbue them into the other seal.
You'll never best my generals.
Shudder.
For such a superstitious, mage-hating people, this place is a work of art. Have you observed the sand barriers on those passages in the canyon walls? I suspect the prince's generals may be waiting within. Their essences would no doubt be more than enough to... Very simple, Adept. The seals at the basis of those statues show a scorpion and a spider. Those were the spirit totems claimed by Malil's chief generals, Sadina and Rashomta.
Well, of course it was that simple. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Wrong weapon.
You'll never reach Malil.
You were saying that?
Sadina's statue should have the scorpion seal at its base.
Anything to pick up? Hey.
Lucky feet, mortal. The staff is still mine.
My life for Malil.
Rashomta's statue will be marked with the spider seal. Crystals hum with power. Go to the center. You should find the key to Prince Malil's tomb there.
You dare open my tomb? Come then, and feel the scythe's blade! Hold the staff! Never!
Is that a bookshelf? Oh, it didn't tell me anything though. Don't trap me in a corner, man, you two. Too many NPCs in the party at once.
The staff is mine!
Underestimating you was their last
Haskell will
mistake.
be waiting outside. Let's go.
Yeah. Just check and see if there's any bugs. So. I don't think I'll need Haskell. Probably Shalawali. Oh no, you're Shalawali. Sure. Haskell, we did it for you.
Another successful retreat. Very well, then. I have instructions to have you return to the Isles. My lord would have a word with you. Ah, right on time. Welcome back.
Oh, Catskill! Forky's back! Oh, it's so nice to see him again! Oh, and good to see you too. Wonderful! I'll just take... Forky.
It's not the stuff of the
I
Jabberwock
miss
where
you
you run
so
around
much,
blasting.
Forky. Let's never... Ah, the Wabbajack! Malil held it down in that dusty tomb for so long. Say, why don't you clear its throat? No need to worry, you pretty mortal head. The Wabbajack, it unleashes the potential in everyone.
Potential. Yeah, that's one way of saying. I need to equip it. Where is it?
That's over with, I suppose. Taste our steel!
A bit rusty, but not bad. So, and as promised, once it's yours, it'll send you straight back to Tamriel. Funny how books have a way of transporting you. No? Oh.
Ah, you've returned. Excellent. The Circus of Cheerful Slaughter? That's quite a title. I'll begin my research immediately. Can't wait.
Yeah, but that's miles away. I don't need to do that one. Not to do that. No, no.
Step up. Have a look.
we need to go back here. Oh, maybe not. Stand next to the crafting area. There's a clue up there then, obviously. But that's for another day. Counters. 800,000 resources. I was going to go to the bank, wasn't I?
Greetings, Sarah. A moment, if you please. Honor to you and your house, Sarah. My lord Devaith Fear would your aid in exchange, of course. But if you do not come, he will find another. And my master waits only the most powerful mage in Tamriel. Lord Fear has walked the roads of Nirn for millennia, plumbing the deepest mysteries of the. It's not my place to question his decisions. He ordered.
I sell humble bags and backpacks.
Ooh, that's it's a bit more than I've got.
I adore books. They're like magical keys that open up worlds and change perspectives.
Pick that one up.
watch it.
Welcome to the Bank of Wayred.
What do you want?
Let's hit the trail.
It looks as though different maps have the same books in them than other maps.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've come into this map for the first time, which is Blackwood. Never been here before, never done any quests in here. And when I came here, I had 7 out of 10 books completed.
Of a certain whatever it is you're looking for.
Just the books in general that you collect throughout the maps.
Alright.
Yeah, I've got 7 out of 10 completed when I came into this map. I've never been here before, so I'm wondering if the books that spawn in this map are the same as what spawn in another map.
Possibly. And
if you're in the market for a reliable
gained, yeah. I'm nearly rank 10 now with my mage guild.
You want
as
to
well.
make some gold, Walker?
Oh, with your mage guild.
Mm-hmm.
I'm level 2, nearly level 3.
Nice. You only started that tonight, didn't you?
What, the mage?
Yeah.
No. I've been getting mage books whenever I see them.
Right.
And they add up. But I haven't done any of them. I've only started the mage quests today, so...
Quality and variety. Come see for yourself.
The plain meld is nigh, the plain meld is nigh, our doom is nigh at hand.
Ah, right on time. I'm joking, of course. Honestly, I feared you wouldn't come. Divination and prophecy yield few certainty. I'm afraid it's not as easy as that. I see a tangle of futures, a swirling mass of action and consequence. Every now and again, though, a specific moment strikes like a thunderbolt. Moments like this. Some dark entity stalks the oracles of Azura. Yes, servants of the Twilight Queen. My friends and I decipher visions of the future for other votaries of Azura. Unfortunately, something is abducting us one by one. Bring this crystal to Pariah Abbey. I do hope you'll hurry to Pariah Abbey. I see all the time. Ha! Haven't you a cheek? If you must know, it goes poorly. As I'm sure you can guess, the gentlemen rarely call on me a second. I'm not sure. My parents thought me mad, abandoned me on the streets of Wayrest at the tender age. 2. Khanzin and Musha, both powerful soothsayers in their own right. Khanzin vanished a week ago, pruning his sugar canes. His fellow votaries told me that he showed no signs of distress. He simply walked out into the field and never... Musha, an Argonian, disappeared just 2 days ago. He tends Azura's shrine in Blackmarsh. Beyond certain. I heard their cries. Still, because you're anointed by fate, or something close to fate, I stopped arguing the specifics years ago. The Queen of Dawn and Dusk needs your help. Trust me.
Mage Guild level 3. Thank you, book.
Grazie.
I just found a random book in one of the quest rooms. I was like, oh, it's blue. I'll click on it. I'm not gonna do this prologue quest. Calm down, computer. I just clicked on it so that I've got it sorted. I don't want to go to Murkmire or wherever it's sending me. I'm doing none of them. I'm here. There's a quest book here.
Hear ye, card sharps and collectors! Test your wits and courage in a brand new card game, Tales of Tribute.
Tales of Tribute.
Hey there, you've got a hungry look. It's a game, of course. A card game, to be precise. Full of twists and thrills and canyon-deep strategy. Ha! Hooked another one! If you want to learn the game, you should travel to Gonfalon Bay on High Isle and talk to my friend Brock. You are going... Well, there's a...
I'm not going to High Isle to play cards. What is it you want?
This one would speak with... This one's brother is... Midnight Union is very different in recent days. This one is very grateful that you will be helping his brother. So whatever business Midnight Union has in... Don't get too many seasoned warriors showing up as new recruits, but we'll take you. Oh, were you here? Yes, I remember him. Who could forget a name like that? Fontbonne enlisted a few months ago and asked to be sent straight to the front lines. Maybe hard to find. You have his inheritance? That's certainly something he'll want to receive. I'll send word out to get his location, and then I'll send a special courier to ensure. Thank you. I'll make sure that gets to him, too. Don't know if you're a friend of the family or what.
Right, that quest is done.
My prices can't be beat.
Buying, selling, trading.
Boy.
The Fighters Guild won't let me join, just because I don't know how to fight. If I can't join, how am I supposed to learn? It's just not fair.
Fortune favor you, my friend. No more crates, but you can always purchase more. Goodbye, my friend.
Right then, thank you very much for watching this stream, and I will go now, and I hope to catch you all again another day. Thank you. Bye.